Welcome back, guys. My name's Ben from Flow Brackets, and today we're going to be addressing the number plates on the back of a Lexus NX350h. I think that we've already documented this in the F Sport video, but I'll address it one more time in the luxury model, which has the exact same tailgate. Now, first of all, what is the problem? We can already see that the number plates are already on the car, but if you come in a little bit closer, you can see that the number plates actually sit a little bit too low, and you can still see a little bit of these indentations that sit proud on the tailgate. And what our bracket system allows you to do is shift that up so that you never see those. And also we have a number plate bracket that fits almost every number plate in Australia, which means that we are going to change this number plate out for a heritage number plate. So the first thing that we're going to do is remove the covers and number plates so that we can further explain and highlight what the issue is that we're trying to solve. With the covers off, we can now see that this is the issue that almost everyone faces in Australia. There's no auto manufacturer in the world that designs their cars to fit Australian number plates. And Australian number plates are often stamped with these very familiar hole patterns. These two screws that are in the car is what we refer to as the 210 hole location, because from center of this hole to the center of this hole measures 210 millimeters, which is a measurement found on almost every JDM vehicle or any Japanese maker like Mitsubishi, Toyota, Lexus, and every other Japanese maker. All of our brackets that we design and manufacture here all have a 210 slot location. Either you will have that in a horizontal slot or a vertical slot. In this case, for this slimline number plate, we have a vertical slot for the 210 location, which means that you can adjust this number plate up so that you won't have to see these bulges on the top of the number plate. So I've now removed the number plate, and as you can see, there's a threaded insert into the tailgate, often found in almost every Japanese maker, and that takes an M6 bolt. All of our brackets, including the slimline bracket, will go into that hole. No drilling required, and then again, vertically adjustable, which also applies for a standard bracket that fits a standard size number plate. Again, vertically adjustable to anywhere you want to go. If you wanted to run European plates, that will fit right there, completely center. And our JDM bracket, if you wish to run JDM plates on your JDM car, again in a vertical slot, so that you can adjust it up and down. But for today, we'll be installing heritage plates, so let's get into that. Before you install your bracket, guys, remember to use the spacer that's provided in literally every number plate bracket kit that we sell. Not only does it space it off the paintwork to prevent damages, it also gives you that floating look that everyone desires. Installation's pretty simple. Grab the M6 bolt from the kit and just screw it in. All that's left to do is grab your number plate and bolt it to the bracket. We have these 3 holes on the side of this heritage bracket. Just allows for micro adjustment to pick the height that you want. I think there looks pretty good. And there you have it, guys. Cleanest way to mount floating number plates onto the back of a NX350h. This applies for almost every NX, whether it's a luxury sport, or F Sport model. If you guys haven't already checked out the OEM plant delete on the front of this car, go and check that out now. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.